Here are 10 ways to deliver coaching and consultancy services for impact and designing a business that gives you the life you want. Because in May 2011, when I incorporated my learning and development consultancy, up until then, I'd only been an employee and I was held back by the mindset that I had to trade my time for money. So I delivered my services in one way, doing everything for the client. Now, this was great for a while. I increased my day rates, but honestly, that way of delivering services is a bit overwhelming and it didn't give me the headspace to be more strategic with where I want to take and grow my business. But now I have a range of ways to have an impact and make a profit whilst paying attention to the life I want my business to give me. You've probably heard of delivering services on a done for you, done with you, and a do-it-yourself basis. Well, first of all, it's a bit more of a spectrum in the learning and development context, especially if you do a mixture of coaching, consulting, training, and facilitation like I do. So let's take a look at these broad categories of delivery vehicles and some examples of how you can deliver services. Now, the easiest thing to get our heads around, and I will reveal these bit by bit, is executing the work for our clients. This basically means completing the task and creating the outputs. Examples can include training needs assessment, audits, curriculum development, etc. This is a classic done for you. So you're doing the work for the client. Now it gets a little bit fuzzy where the done with you comes along. So I'm just going to put done with you here because here we have a category of expert-led sessions, and this can be done one-to-one or one-to-many. So one-to-one examples can be coaching sessions, mentoring sessions, one-to-one talks, consulting sessions. One-to-many can be trainings, workshops, group coaching, etc. Now, these happen synchronously, but you can also do these asynchronously. So you can have one-to-one expert-led asynchronous work, which includes maybe chat or text support. This doesn't have to happen in real time. And similarly, you can have a one-to-many asynchronous support where people can access your expertise through an online platform by themselves. Where this gets a bit fuzzy around whether it's a done for you or done with you is the nature of what's happening in the session. So you can lead a session on giving and receiving feedback, and that's you as an expert doing a done for you service, or you're leading a strategy workshop where you're offering your framework and approaches and facilitating a done with you experience. Now, if we've got expert led, the next broad category are peer led experiences. And again, you can do this one-to-one or one-to-many. So peer led one-to-one experiences include accountability buddy systems, peer coaching. You can also do this asynchronously. And in the one-to-many setting, you've got problem-solving groups, action learning sets, and similarly, you can have an online community and peer feedback. So this is very much entering into the territory of do it DIY, do it yourself. And here you have independent work. Now, depending on the nature of the work that you're doing with your client, this could be having your client work on a project, apply learning to their job, if it's a learning and development program, self-study, pro bono work, secondments, etc. So these are broadly categories of how you can deliver your learning and development service. It is a bit of a spectrum of done for you, done with you to do it yourself, which this table is not perfect. This is a bit more of a do it yourself experience. But either way, these are the 10 ways to deliver your services. Now, depending on the project, product, and the business model you want to build, get creative with how you mix and remix these ways of delivering services. Don't just have an impact, build a business that gives you the life you want.